Today we're going to be comparing two budget modelers, the GE150 by Mooer and the GP100 by Valeton. What's up everybody, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Taylor and I do all sorts of guitar related stuff like this on my channel. Today we're going to put two very inexpensive floor modelers head to head, the GE150 by Mooer and the GP100 by Valeton. I recently reviewed both of these on my channel and they both have their pros and cons. The GE150, although it does have some cheaper plastic housing, and some thin metal up top here, does have more amp models in it, but the GP100 comes in this full metal housing. It's built really sturdy, all of the knobs feel really nice on it, it has some really cool functionality, and the amps that it does really well. Now with that being said, you can throw your own impulse responses into either one of these units, which is really going to help you get the sound that you're after if you have a specific IR that you use. In today's video, I'm going to compare three different models from each of these units, so we'll get a really good idea of how the GP100 and the GE150 handle these different amp sims. We'll be comparing a PV50-150, an Engel, and also a Soldano SLO100. Now the Engel sims in each of these units aren't exactly the same. The GP100 does an Engel Savage and the GE150 does a Powerball. But I think each of these amps are close enough to give you an idea of the tonal variations of each of the different units. We'll also be shooting out the stock matched cab IRs in each of the units, as well as a third-party impulse response. Which, if you're interested and you want to download the third-party IR, I will leave a link for that in the description below. Okay, with all of that out of the way, let's shoot these things out. Alright guys, which one did you prefer? Did you prefer the GE150 or did you prefer the GP100? Let me know down in the comments below. I think both of them sound excellent, and I think what the Mooer products do better is they just have this mid-range punchiness that really cuts through a mix and sounds really pleasing to the ear, whereas I feel like the Valeton GP100 does a better job at actually recreating the sound of an amp in a room. Neither one of the units have a global EQ that you can cut out the top end on, which I think that both of them would greatly benefit from, so maybe we'll start seeing these smaller units with global EQs in the future, but for now, you're just gonna have to notch it out with the built-in EQs if you want to cut out some of that top end. Special thanks to my patrons. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Your contribution is greatly appreciated, and if you are interested in joining my Patreon, there's a link in the description below. Patrons get cool perks like exclusive content and access to a private section of my Discord server, which if you haven't, you should definitely join my Discord server. And with all that said, if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.